everybody, I'm sorry I couldn't join you live. I had a session I was running, but Nick asked me to record a video. I'm here in Studio 9. As you can tell, it's very active. There's stuff going on upstairs. Anyway, there may be interruptions. Sorry about that. But I'm really happy to announce what we've been able to accomplish this year at Cyclops Con, which was the rollout. We announced 2 new products, and one of which was which is out now, is A Strange Night at the Pint and Pony, an adventure for a short adventure. So this is a great funnel, which is at a tavern that's specifically for all short inhabitants. So hobbits, dwarves, small elves, children, human children. Anyway, a lot of fun we had with that one, and thanks to all the participants of Cyclops Con that got to help us test that one for the first time. We also came out with 101 city encounters for those that are doing Lankmar adventures, as well as those with DCC adventures that want to just, or really any RPG, but primarily it's built for DCC, that want to flesh out their cities. They can, and yeah, you can see the nod there to some classic D&D art, but that want to flesh out their cities. This is a great one that you can just, when the players go off script and into some other area of your town that you've not developed, you just roll on this table. There's 100 different unique encounters. They're not all combat. Some of them are just strange or weird, or just kind of give you that feel, the fabric, the smell of a city. So yeah, this one was a lot of fun to make, and there's a lot of ways that you can take the encounters in here and build your own, kind of hybridize them, so that you can even make more than 100. So really there's more than 100 options. It also comes with an infamy tracker. So your party is tracked by the city in terms of their reputation, how they are perceived by the townspeople, as well as 4 other sets of factions, including like the religious or holy, the different temples, as well as the nobles, and the guild, which is the guild, is essentially the Thieves Guild, but we just call it the guild in this one. So those two are 2 big rollouts. Now we have 2 classic adventures at this point. The funnel, which is Greenwood of the Fey Sovereign, which some of you may be familiar with already. This is a neat adventure where you're conscripted into the king's army as a peasant, and it's just it's a feudal war that just goes all wrong against elves in their homeland of this crazy forest, and you basically have to turn on your conscriptor at some point. And then we have a 3rd level adventure, which is really a double adventure. It's 2 parts. The first part is the manse of this crazed wizard, and then the second part you unravel his plot and can actually choose to execute it, where you go into an adventure where you have to travel back and forth between a realm, the regular realm, okay, and then the shadow realm. So every time you transfer into the shadow realm, there's a different map with different things going on. So that the fun part about this is the adventurers have to slip back and forth between the real world and the shadow realm in order to get through a dungeon that, if you just go through linearly, is impossible almost. So that's a lot of fun. We're also coming out with, and I have a little sneak peek painting at this convention. This is the start of our painting for the cover of Welcome to Eastwood, which is really cool because it's this futuristic theme park that the players don't know they're in a theme park. They just have this strange village appear, and they have to get out of it, basically. It's more of an escape kind of adventure. But it's very sandbox. It's the most sandbox of all of ours. There's just all this stuff you can encounter and go into. We're really inspired. I know there were other questions I'm supposed to get to, and I'm trying to stay ahead on the time. We're really inspired by some of the adventures originally that when we started out, we saw Purple Sorcerers doing. Those have been a real inspiration to our gaming group here in Evanston, North Chicago, which is where we're based out of. And for those of you that are kind of interested in doing stuff like this, I'd say just make the thing that you don't see out there. I mean, all the stuff we make, there's an adventure I want to do that I don't see, then I make it. But I really love what the third-party groups are doing. I've partnered with a lot of the third-party groups in Kickstarters to cross promote and share our backers and really turn the backers onto these neat projects, because Goodman Games makes pinnacle products, really beautiful systems, and it's really wise and nice to see that they see how the support of third party is what makes a world of adventures really robust, very different, very odd and quirky. And I love that they're doing something different. They're doing something that actually original D&D did, but also very different than what D&D has become, where it's just sheltered and proprietary. I really love that they're opening the doors and letting in neat ideas, and all our ideas have been sent to Goodman Games before we publish them to make sure everything's kosher. And if you're interested in a license or doing that sort of thing, there's a process there, and it's pretty easy. You can get involved and share your ideas too. So hey, keep gaming. I hope to see you out there. I hope I didn't take too much of your guys' time, and I hope this works out. I'm sorry I couldn't go back and forth with questions, but good luck everyone, and have fun. Thanks a lot.